What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we had a little run-in with our computer. We had to throw up the mitts and go and do a hardcore boxing session. But guess what? We came up on top, and we're finally back to normal and ready to go. So we're back to our normal uploading schedule, and things should be flying as normal. We're going to be doing critiques again next weekend on Saturdays, same time as usual, and we're going to stick with the uploads for now. So anyways, guys, in this one, we're going to be taking a look at how you can get Ableton Live 11 Suite absolutely for free. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so there's a couple different ways that you can get Ableton Live 11 Suite for free. The first way being the legitimate and legal way, and the second way being the illegal way to go ahead and crack it. But we're going to talk about the legitimate way first. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to ableton.com, and you're going to click on this up here at the top. It says try live for free. And they're going to let you try live for 90 days completely for free, and they're even going to give you this suite so that you get to use all the different plugins and everything that Ableton has to offer. All you're going to do is literally pick which system you have, Windows or Mac, and you're going to download it, go through all the normal download steps. You're just going to click continue until you get all the way to the end, and then Ableton's going to make you create an account with them. And after you create your account, what you're going to do is log into abletonlive.com, and it's going to be able to authorize your computer to then go ahead and use it for free for those 90 days. That's a full 3 months. And there's a way to even hack the system kind of a little bit. And I've tried this before in the past, and I know for sure that it works. So if this ends up ending on you, the 3 months went by and you still want to use it for free for a little bit longer, what you can actually do is you can use a different email and make a different account with a different email. And what you're going to want to do is the browser that automatically opens up for you when, let's say, Ableton opens up your browser to authorize it. For me, since I use Chrome a lot, but when something automatically opens a browser on my computer, it opens up Safari. So you need to make sure that you have the right one, I think it's going to be like your default Internet Explorer or Internet Toolbox or whatever you want to call it. So in that one, you want to make sure that you're logged out of the account that's already done with the free trial, and you're already logged into the new account with the new email. So that way, when you go into Ableton, what you're going to do is once that trial ends, you can go into Ableton, go into your preferences here, and then you're going to go to licenses and maintenance, and you're going to click this authorize at ableton.com. But you need to make sure, like I said, that you're already logged into the next account. So when it does that, it's going to pull open ableton.com, and as long as you're logged in with your new account, it's going to load it up and it's going to work just fine. Now, you might have to re-download Ableton if that absolutely doesn't work, but I was able to do it without that. You're just going to have to play around with it a little bit and finesse it just right. Okay, so the second way that you can get it is by cracking Ableton Live 11. And I do not condone this whatsoever. That is absolutely illegal, and it can come back to bite you in the ass so hard you don't even know it. The first reason being is, like, if you crack software and things like that, you're very susceptible to getting malware and other kinds of things that could honestly destroy your computer, even steal your information or do all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So you got to be really careful when you're doing shit like that. And honestly, if you can try it for, you can definitely do this twice. You can try it for 6 months guaranteed for free. At that point, you should be able to know whether you're actually serious about making music and you want to go further with it. Then it might be time to invest in something. And I want to show you this really quick too. Okay, so you can literally get Live 11 Intro, which is literally all you need, for $100, okay? Otherwise, you can pay $16 a month to get this, and you only have to pay that for half a year. $16 a month, man. That's like 1.5 grams of weed. That's less than 2 packs of cigarettes. That's like a bottle of alcohol. Man, throw all those drugs to the side and focus on what's actually important in your life, which is getting Ableton. Man, you do that for 6 months and you're good to go. Like $100 is literally all you need to spend because you don't need everything that Live 11 has to offer. Honestly, I'm pretty much not using any of it, to be completely real with you. And let's look at what you're getting here. The only things you're not really getting is like unlimited audio and MIDI tracks, which can be a bummer if you're making like EDM or something like that. But if you're making hip hop tracks like me, you get 16 audio and 16 MIDI tracks. That's way more than enough to be able to create whatever you want. You get 2 send and return tracks, which is enough because I only use like 1 or 2 tops anyways. And then you get all these things right here, and like when you upgrade, really the only thing that you're getting is like these little tiny things like audio slicing, audio to MIDI, which really isn't that important. I use that very, very often. And then like some of the new features that they have. Screw all these sounds and things like that. I will never use like the Ableton sounds. We have drum kits, and those are way, way better. The new software instruments that you're getting, not worth it, man, because literally all the plugins that I use are like third-party plugins anyways, things that I buy separately. So it could be nice to play around and try some of the new plugins, but realistically, how often are you going to use them when you have your own third-party plugins? And there's really nothing here that's so crazy and absurd that makes you need to upgrade. Now, with that being said, if you do end up buying this one and there's some reason that you do want to upgrade, it's not like you have to buy it straight up again. You don't have to pay the $450. They're going to take that $99 off of it, so it's only going to be $350. They're not going to screw you there. So you're literally it's going to act as if you paid that initial amount for the next one anyway. So it's not like you're losing any money when you do it that way. And if you're trying to crack Ableton, I'm sure you can go ahead and find something out there. I've definitely seen some YouTube videos out there that you could go check out and try to follow them. But like I said, you are super susceptible to getting malware and things like that and fucking up your computer, which is going to cost you more than $100 guaranteed. And if you end up getting any placements or anything like that, and someone ends up finding out that you have cracked software, you could get sued and you could get in some serious trouble, or you can miss out on all kinds of opportunities because all sorts of things go wrong when you're using cracked software, cracked plugins, cracked whatever. You don't want to do that. And our boy Curtis King there, if you know Curtis King at all, he's really popular in the music production community. He talks about all the trouble that he got in when he cracked I think he cracked FL. He got into some bullshit when he cracked that, and you don't want that happening to you. So yeah, you could crack it, but just make sure you know all the risk that's associated with it. And listen, $99, I'm sure you could convince your mom and dad, if that's you, to give you $99 to get something that's going to better your future and keep you out of the streets doing drugs and smuggling cocaine across the border. All right, $100 ain't nothing. All right, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys like this one, and I hope I didn't piss off everybody too bad. But anyways, if you did like this one, please smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, because we're uploading videos all the freaking time that you're not going to want to miss out on. And besides that, I'll be catching you lovely motherfuckers in the next one. Peace out.